Woo! It is bright this morning. My favorite kind of morning. My very, very favorite kind of morning. So yesterday turned out to be a really nice day. It was a little overcast, but I still was able to get a lot done. Look at all these. What is happening around here? I even swept yesterday. Got some hoofy prints. Can't seem to make up his mind. He's going this way and then coming this way. So I got this bed done, and I just kind of went around the stuff with that. I finished that back into this bed. My favorite part was I got this installed. And I was going to finish putting the bamboo going up, but the bamboo will just, the bamboo will just get ruined over winter, and I'm trying to get another year out of it. So, and I have this one, remember I said I wanted it on blocks? That's the only block that would fit. So I was kind of bummed about that. And then this one, I couldn't even get a block in there, so it's propped on some rocks. But that's okay, because it's sturdy. It's what I wanted. This bed will be finished. I know I moved it back a bed because I was like playing around with my sticks. And I think I'm a stick short. But I love this. But I need like a little bit more. So I was gonna, I don't know, try to look around today, see if I have another stick that I like. I have some sticks, but they're just not the right sticks. Or maybe I don't have it in the right spots. I don't know. I have to do some rearranging until I can get it figured out. But I'm really liking this. The backdrop being up here. I can just imagine when it snows and it has like a little bit of snow on the branches and stuff, and it'll look pretty. And then Serenity, my granddaughter, wanted to help me, so I ended up putting where I didn't want it, but that's okay. I was like, no more, no more, no more. So I don't know. Wow, that one's a big one. Oh, look at that hoof. Look at that hoof. I don't know what they're munching on. Do they? Are they? They're not. They're definitely not munching on the California poppies. Which I just found the packet to where I got these. They're 4 packets for $1 at the dollar store. The California poppies are. I just ran into that package when I was rearranging yesterday. And then I stacked. This is what I mean by big pieces. I stacked what I had left. Oh, and then I forgot this. I scored this stuff. This is what I'm talking about. That I want to put my half barrels on, like, so then it would, like, these babies would come out and they would go into the half barrel, and then there'd be another half barrel down here, and it would flow like that, and then the same thing over there coming out like that. And then this is like just like a half a piece of wood, but it would make a good corner or edging. And then I don't know, I just picked those up because, but this, I ran off with this. Look at this piece. Okay. The thing about this piece that's so cool is it looks like it's like a giant, like, dinosaur bird or like a gigantic eagle. Like if somebody was like really into carving wood, this would be it. Because look, it has all, look at that. The way it turns down at the thing. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but like if this was the claw, like there's even like a mark, like where the claw part would be, like here's the claw, like that's a claw piece right there. And then it's like the foot that goes up. I don't know. I loved it. So I snatched it up and it's so cool. And obviously I'm not going to carve that into an eagle's claw, but I'm going to incorporate it somehow in my garden because I like it. You know? Oh my goodness, Brucifer, really? He was poo-poo couture. I'm sorry if that's on camera. Seriously. So, get your toy. Come on. Get your toy, you sicko. I got, so Norma, oh, I have to be quiet. Ah, never mind. She found me. Bummer. She's been like, she harassed me so much yesterday. I chopped all of this and gave it to her. I mean, right now she's being quiet, but she was like yelling, wow, look at this. Stomping, stomping. Look at that paw. Or that. Look at that. Stomping, stomping, stomping. Oh, whoa, here's a nail. That's weird. Although, you know, a bird could have dropped it because they steal my glass, little glass pieces that I have out of this stuff right here. Even with all this irises and you can't even see that stuff. The birds come down here and they steal this stuff. And it's all, I find it all over. Whenever I'm sweeping, I find stuff. I just don't know where they would steal a nail from. Oh, yes, I do. This may be one I've picked up 2 or 3 times or something. I don't know. Because when I find stuff, I put it right here for my garbage pile. See, yesterday, this is yesterday's pile. I found like 4 pieces of glass and now a nail. And here's a screw. And then these are like different stuff. So I just, hold on. I'm recording, hold on. Sorry, I had to pause it because I could hear my son kind of like yelling loudly in the background. My son and son-in-law, they think they're funny, but they're not. So, let's go back to where I was right here. And I don't see, they came around this way. Coming and going, coming and going. They're just coming and going. But there's nothing left that they're really that interested in. I know they don't, like everything that's here right now, they don't have any interest in. Although last year they did take a big old bite out of this one, and I kept it covered. But it doesn't look like they're interested. Oh, that looks like an old. They're not interested in that. Oh, whoa! They nipped off the smaller part of the Swiss chard. Like, and they didn't try that Swiss chard last year, so this year it looks like they tried it. Look, and there's a hoof print right there where he walked. Okay. I know that carnations are poisonous, so like that's not. They don't like lavender, and that lavender is embarrassing. They definitely hate onions. They don't like any of this stuff. or this stuff. They don't like mums. I don't know why they travel through here. It's like they're looking for something, but it's not here. And I already cut the flower heads off of these Gerbers so that I have the seeds for them. So, and they do like Gerbers, so, but I cut the heads off that. I already cut the garlic down, which they don't like garlic. And then over here, they don't like these things, but they do like, see, like they like these ones. But they're kind of mixed together, so now they're kind of, And they don't like poppies. And that's spearmint right there. And you're probably thinking, oh, you shouldn't let that grow wild in the bed. It went wild right there, but that's okay because all this dies down to nothing. And I'll be able to see the mint. And whatever mint I pluck out of there, my granddaughter's going to eat anyway. That's because that's her spearmint. This one's the spearmint. And she eats it up. Like, that's her favorite mint, is the spearmint. I mean, she's out here. She loves to walk around smelling it. She'll pick a sprig every time that she's out here. That's the first thing she does. Oh, they ate on the parsley. See right there? They ate on the parsley. That's interesting. Good luck. Because that is full of, there's like all these different, there's like cilantro, parsley, thyme, like all these. It was crazy garden I tried to start in the house. I was very, very unhappy with it. I just didn't like it. And so I threw it outside, and then the cilantro took over. It was outside for like 2 years. And like I would just let it grow in that thing every year, and I didn't realize what was what. And then pretty soon cilantro took over. So that was not great. Look, all the white died. All the orange died. I have to deadhead those. I don't know what my plan for today is because, my plan for today is to actually work on that mess right there. Because it's a mess. This is all a mess. I gotta clean up from here all the way down because it looks terrible. Needs to be fixed. Like, that looks awful. And that's like and then maybe, I can't believe Norma's not yelling at me. Yesterday I just went into the house and ignored her because, man, she was mooing big time. But, because I had given her like 4 big loads, like of things that I threw over the fence. And I don't want her eating all the stuff at one time. Like, she has other food and I don't know. So I'm just trying to give her, like, I gave her a lot yesterday. That was craziness. And then, today I plan to go in and take another chunk out. Oh, that was the thing that I wanted to do. I'm going to take out all the sunflowers all the way to this line. So all that. And then cut back and clean up this whole area back here. Was what my plan was. Just to clean this up. Pull the melilin or whatever that is. Because that stuff just grows everywhere. I know people are like, oh, you should save it, you should save it. It grows wild out here literally everywhere. If I need some, if I decide that I was ever going to make anything with it, I can find it. It's everywhere. So I'm not that worried about it. And same thing with that purslane. It grows so much here. That's like one of the big weeds that harass me is the purslane. I managed to keep weeds out of this grass. Don't ask me how. because I don't do anything for the grass. Well, one time I put Epsom salt. I sprinkled Epsom salt on it. Just a light thing on it. I read about how these, how gentlemen back in the 40s and 50s and 60s, that's what they used to do. And it really, like, it helped. That's the only thing I did for this at the beginning of this year. And it's kept it really green. And it's filled in almost, like next year, this will all be filled in. It filled itself in. I didn't, because I've put seed. I've put all kinds of stuff, like lawn feed, like just ridiculous stuff. And nothing worked. And then I did the Epsom salt. It was like this plain white Epsom salt. I got it at Weimar. I can't remember. It was like potassium something. I don't know. And I did that. And I didn't see it on a YouTube video or a TikTok video or anything like that. I actually researched it. And I did it one time, just like it said. And it filled all, and then I just left it alone, and it filled all that in. And now it's just this little bit. And as a matter, next year, I'm going to have to go along and edge it to smooth it up. Because see how it's like, I mean, this year we loved playing golf, and we used the side, like the edge right here, to ricochet, and just, I don't know. But I am going to go and edge this back and curve it around, so that it's nice and even. But I'm waiting for it to get healthier. And it's a lot happier. So next year it should be fantastic. And then this area, the same thing, was bald. And then it's slowly coming to life. And the same thing, like just a little bit right here. And then I'm going to put up a different fence. Maybe, I don't know. It depends on finances. Finances have gotten so bad in the last couple years that I am just, luckily, I had a feeling that there was going to be some 4 to 8 bad years coming. I had a feeling about it. And luckily, back then, I set myself up as far as I could in the future. That where I could just live monotone. I wouldn't be able to have any extra perks or whatever. And I would still have to be really careful. But I could skate by pretty much. And that's what I've been doing. I've been skating by. So, like, maybe, I don't know, something will turn around. I don't know what could possibly turn around, but something. And I can get like a little head start or something. I don't know. We'll see. Two things happened that messed up my thing. What was America's finances. And some other thing, another income that I had. My income was cut for like 7 months. And I haven't, like, no back pay has been brought up, no nothing. Like, they just, oh, oops, and then started going again. And so now I have to figure out how to get my back pay. And I was, like, trying to be chill about it. But they've had since, like, July. I guess it's not that long. June or July to figure it out, and I've not heard a peep, so don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it. And so anyway, once that's all changed and fixed or whatever, then I'll be back in the, I'm not in the red, but like I'm just hovering, hanging on, making sacrifices, like just like everybody else, just like you guys. Anyway, so those are my plans today. Oh my gosh, I love that sky. Are you just tripping? I'm tripping this whole time. Do you see any clouds? I see no clouds. Although there is a jet stream. But I see no clouds. I see no clouds. Look at that. I'm just like been smiling because these are my days. These are my days when I can see the mountains. I can see that I'm in the center of all those mountains. And those mountains aren't that taller than me. But I'm just saying. You know, like that's, and it's blue, 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 and you can see. And I knew it wasn't going to be that cold last night because it was like overcast, but still nice yesterday. I did a shorts video of the autumn leaves and the sunset. I don't know why my camera was changing colors as I was turning, but then I ended up liking it, so I don't care if it's not a popular video. I ended up liking that one. It's always the ones that I like that nobody else likes. It's the craziest thing. It'll be the dumbest one. I'll post it. I'm like, oh my, this is the dumbest video. I'm just going to post it anyway, though. But it's like not good. I think that on some of my shorts. And then the ones that I do not like, that are the worst, get like 8,000 views. What? And then the ones that I really try hard on and I get it the first take and it's just everything falls into place. I find the perfect song. It just works. 12 views. Like, it's like, what is happening? So either I have like the worst taste on the planet, or like my vision is different than how people are perceiving it. Like, it has to be one of those two things, because that's insanity. And I have 1,000 videos, so it's not like it's just one or two videos that have done that to me. Like, if I put all my favorite videos in a playlist, those are all the least liked. It's crazy. I'm like, and I always complain to Chrissy about it, and I'm sorry. I'm like my best friend. I'm always like, what's happened? And she'll laugh, and she'll say, I don't know, I liked it. But she's biased, so I can't rely on her. Like, of course she's going to like it. She likes all of them. It's like, she's never said to me, yeah, that one I didn't like. She's never said that to me. If she said that to me, then I would look at all those nectarines I ate. I'm trying to dry them out. Look at all those. This one might not make the cut because it looks a little black, so we'll put it on the side. But I'm trying to dry all these out so I can get the seeds. And then I already have people, I have some close friends that want, if I can get a start going, they want that. So, all right, well, let's end this. 23 minutes. Boy, I'm a yapper this morning. Go give me some orange juice. Get my day started. I see my socks this morning. They say, you complete me, and it's ketchup and fries. But that's not what I'm having for breakfast. I'm probably going to have an egg. No ketchup involved. All right, bye.